The difference between, like, bronze, gold, you know, platinum, diamond, like, I could break it down real simply, okay? So, like, let's just look at some of them while we're waiting for the game to load. Awareness, like, if you miss information on the minimap that can provide you with an advantage, or, like, avoid an oncoming gank. Micro shit, like, you know, stutter stepping poorly, or missing autos. I make that mistake still all the time. Taking poke damage, those guys that always seem to take poke under turret, those are things keeping them back. Masteries, putting your masteries wrong. Not having optimal masteries, or masteries that make sense. Runes, these spots don't have to be perfect per se, but they can't be, like, glaringly stupid. Itemization, building the wrong items is a big part of the game and can fuck up an entire game. Summoner misplays, i.e. like, you know, flashing at a bad time, late flash, late exhaust, late this, late that, wasted summoners using flashes and ignites and exhausts for things that you don't need to use them on. Warding, how often you ward. Picks, like, if you pick champions that you suck with, the consistency of which you pick, like, champions you suck with, or the consistency that you pick champions that you're good with. The frequency of throwing games, like how often do you do things that throw games, like missing smite, not reacting to engages, not engaging when you're supposed to. There's 2 top, there's four of you mid, and there's 2 top, and there's a guy just sitting in front of you in mid. Why aren't you engaging? Not pushing, not clearing waves, not being at the turret to help clear waves and allowing people to push objectives freely, not backing optimally, poorly managing your XP, not capitalizing on action on the map, jungler's top, then do dragon. Not penalizing summoner cooldowns. If someone has a cooldown that's down and you can't take advantage of that, even though it's a gimme, then that's your mistake. Not managing ult timers. You're too close to opponents when your ults are on cooldown. Engaging poorly, like when your team's cooldowns are down. Forcing a fight when players are out of mana. Forcing a fight when players haven't backed. Not overstaying after taking objectives. That's a big one. Not giving up or giving up. Tilting. It's the same thing. CS and farming. Picking champs with no mobility. That's one big for solo queue. Picking champs relying on others often. That's another one for solo queue. Confidence, aka tiny heart syndrome. If you're not a confident player, then you won't take risks when you need to take them. Frequency of disconnects, and latency. These are just some of the things that people do poorly in League of Legends, or great in League of Legends, and that's what keeps them above or below their MMR.